Nah, that we pushed it too often, too hard. Oh man, we tried. We tried. It was a good run though. We got to day 50. Just what I've learned now is Coastal Highway. I need to not go there to craft in Coastal Highway. I need to not go there before we're ready. Coastal Highway, I can't linger very long in. That's definitely something that does not need to be done. But hey, what can you do? You live and you learn, right? A pity penny. Oh, thanks for the pity penny. Thanks for the pity penny. I appreciate that. Let's go with Fire Master again, and let's go with that again. I don't feel like a dance right now. Next, we're doing 100 days, boys and girls. We're doing 100 days. We're doing 100 days now. Cabin. Hey, we lived longer than our last one. Cabin Fever 3. It's Cabin Fever 3, baby. All right. Oh, jeez. Brad Hood, thank you for the 100 bitty boos. Hey, it was a good run. It's a good run. We got to 50 days. We got to 50 days, which isn't bad. I tried to sleep before we died, but it didn't let us. And we got a Mystery Lake spawn. That's not too bad. Mystery Lake's not a horrible spot to spawn in. Except that they give me this maple right at the beginning. And they go, no, you can't take the maple. You cannot get the maple. Hey, Cassandra, how's it going? Cassandra goes, roar. I was starving too. Oh, was I starving at that point as well? I didn't even notice that. I was low on food, I was low on fuel, I was low on everything at that point. It wasn't even the butt worms that got me. The butt worms we would have had no problem getting over. We just got hosed by everything else. But hey, you know, we'll go for it. We'll see if we can get to 100 days now, so. Yeah, we're right up by Three Strikes Homestead. Gotta be careful of the wolves around here. There's one right there, as a matter of fact. As a matter of fact, there's a wolf right there. There's a bear behind us, too. Hear a bear over that direction as well. Jeez Louise!
Feel my feet.
Pleasant Valley, not Mystery Lake, sorry. Pleasant Valley. Sorry. I'm still discombobulated from my death. I'm just waking up. I'm still discombobulated. We're gonna be fine, though. It's gonna be fine. It always takes me a second to recover, you know? We just got our butt handed to us by the weather.
So cold in my life.
By the weather and lack of fuel. Sleeve death, yeah. Hell, you know, it definitely takes a differing... takes a different mindset to play the way we're playing. Because, like, you just can't do things like doing, like, the most basic thing of going into a house to get warmed up is not a possibility. So we got to spend all this extra time out here collecting the dang firewood just to do that. So this will most likely, win, lose, or draw, this will be our last run we do like this. If I do it much more, I'll just get annoyed. But we'll do it this one last time. See how we do. Then I'll probably just go back and play a regular Interloper for a little while. Well, we just died, so there's that. We just died, so there's that. And now we're alive again, so there's that. And I got a frostbite affliction already coming on, so there's that. We're coming up to the farmhouse, so there's that. But yeah, we just died. We got taken out by our food, lack of warmth. Well, it's just a frostbite risk. It always happens early. So, you know. Why are we in Pleasant Valley now? Because we died. If you were here, Pizza Paws, you would have seen that we died. You would have saw that we died, see? You would have saw that we died. And you missed it. See, that's why you must be here. Otherwise, you miss it. Otherwise, you miss it. And there's nothing I can do about it. See? That's what happened. I try to tell people, you know, you miss out on the important stuff when you're gone. So, yeah, you know, that just is what happens. What can you do? Oh, thanks. But see, Harshstorm clipped it, so don't worry about it. Harshstorm clipped it for you, so. Hey! Well, it's going to be a good run. We spent the first 30 days of our last run with no pry bar. So, yeah, I need to redo the title. I'm just too annoyed to redo it. New run. I get salty when I die. I get salty. Salty, my friends. The salt has to last for 5 minutes at least. At least! I was kind of off and on paying attention. Yeah, that's okay. I understand. You know, Pizza Paws, I completely understand, my friend.
Eat this.
Yeah, I can still eat that. I completely understand, my friend. Me, I'm always off and on anyway, too. This is your house. This is my house. It's a very, very, very fine house. Fine house. With 2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard. You die a lot in Long Dark? Yeah. I'm not used to it anymore, so it always torques me when I die. Come on, where's my can opener? Where's my can opener? How are you gonna set yourself on fire? Aw, thank you for the bitty boost. See, you make it all better for me. Grumpy Grumple Pants. Exactly, I'm Grumpy Grumple Pants. Okay, the can opener's out in the other room now. We'll grab a little water here. Grab a little bit of that. Get in the medicine cabinet. See if we got anything in there. We're gonna hope and pray that we get a... let's go down and get our matches real quick. It's going to be dark down. A lot darker down there very soon, so might as well get our matches here real quick. Hey, Nate, what's up?
Where are those clippy things you put on the cereal bags?
They're inside the top drawer there with the silverware. There should be they should be right around the... Hey, our sewing kit. They should be right around the thing that has the silverware in it. And a box of matches. I'm not even going to bother with the spray can because I don't want it. Making sandwiches for lunch. Ooh, we got a mag lens. Nice. Sandwiches. Well, I just had some Panda Express, so I'm good to go. But thank you for the offer. Very kind offer, some sandwiches. Hey, we got a heavy hammer too. Well, we're ready to forge now, right? Hey, we got some extra underwear, too. You know, the fun part about starting a new run, boys and girls, is that you get to find stuff again. You get to find all sorts of cool things and stuff. A whetstone, an angler book. Oh, dude, thank you for gifting out your 3rd gift sub in the channel. There we go.
Duke2106 gifted a tier 1 sub to Ginks Gaming Girl. They have given 3 gift subs.
Wow, thank you so much for gifting out that sub. Is that a Quality Tools there? It is. I think they should change it to when you die, it says wasted. You just got wasted. Well, Gen X Gaming Girl, welcome into the Ath Pack officially. Hey, we got some gloves too. Welcome into the Ath Pack officially. Enjoy your emotes for a month, courtesy of Dukes 2106. Hey, there's the can opener. What do we have here? We got that there. That's what we got there. Let's grab this book. Get that. Let's break down this crate real quick. I'm going to be looking at indulging my renewed addiction to Payday 2. Hey, that's all right, man. You enjoy yourself some Payday 2 there, buddy. You deserve it. Turn on the radio just because. Ooh, we found ourselves a little jacket, too. Not that it's a great jacket, but hey, it's a jacket. It's something. Grand Theft Wolf. Grand Theft Wolf. Oh man. You know, I think one of the hard things too with this challenge is since we are not allowing ourselves to break down like the big, like I can't break down a chair, it takes too long. I can't break down this chair because it takes too long. I think that's what one of the things that's making it hard on us too is that we can't really break down stuff inside. So all the lumber we get, we have to either get it outside, and that's maybe something I need to change my mind thought on, or my mindset, is that I need to go, okay, I need to be able to, I need to break down more, I need to make fires strategically near cedar and fir, and break those down more, so I have more fuel going on down the road. Because that hurt me a lot, as I was always scavenging for fuel and sticks everywhere I looked. So we're gonna have to change our mindset on that and see if we can make that work. At least for 100 days, forever if possible, but at least 100 days, hopefully. At least that's what we're gonna try. I have no bedroll yet either, which really sucks. Better take some more cloth, because I'm gonna need it. How many sticks do I got right now? Okay, I got enough sticks to make a snow shelter. And I have a heavy hammer, so I can actually break big things down outside, so that's good. What would you think if you could see outside when in a house? It'd be interesting, but I think, Duke, it would be hard for them. Ooh, there's some boots back here. I think it would be hard for them graphically, just because they would have to. It would put a lot of strain on their game. Let's just put it that way. They'd have to put in there that you could that things going on outside would actually like you could look outside and actually see a bear going by. Because really, right now, when you zone inside, everything you know, outside freezes. But I don't know. I mean, it'd be kind of interesting, but I doubt they'll ever take it that direction. It's kind of an interesting idea, but I honestly don't see him doing it. I think it's kind of cool to think about, though. I mean, if I could look outside and see what's going on out there. Biggest problem, too, is that the houses are bigger on the inside than they are on the outside. The square footage of each of these houses on the inside, once you come in it, is completely different than what it is on the outside. All the buildings are smaller on the outside than the inside. So each building is its own self-contained TARDIS. Well, the cars you don't have to zone into. Cars are part of whatever is going on outside. When you're in a car, you're actually still in the environment that the car is in, and you don't have to zone to get in the car. So it would be a little different than being in the car, just from the standpoint that you don't have to actually go into the car. I'm gonna try to make it all the way. Whoa! Whoa! So that's the only thing I can see difference-wise there. That's a bear right there. That's not what we're gonna mess with right now. That's not what we're messing with right now. Normally I'd freak out about hearing the paw prints, but I know it's a ducky hug because there's no dogs over here. With the big bear there, there's no doggies over here. There's no doggos. I heard those paw prints. It made me pause for a second, but that was about it. I know, I use logic, yeah. Now there's a moose. There's a moose in here! There's a moose in here! No, there's no moose in here either. Hey, Sammy, how you doing?
That's a moose, guys.
That's a moose, guys. That's a
moose right there.
That's a moose right there. A moose in the barn, I know.
Through silent hills of ice and snow, Atheenon
Hey, Badger Mouse, how you doing?
torch held low. The beasts will hunt by scent and sight. Atheenon sleeps to pass the night.
That's a
When
bear.
daylight breaks, Atheenon stalks, while the chat continues on with their talks. A howl rings out to pierce the day. Atheenon hopes his shot won't stray.
Exactly. I do hope my shot won't stray. We're aiming for Winding River tonight, boys and girls. Start a thriller night. That's the only move I know is that move there. That's all. That was the ode is done by Sanwin. There's his YouTube channel as well as his Twitch channel here on Twitch. That was kind of redundant, but there's his channel on YouTube as well as Twitch. And yes, he did that as well as the teacup. Teacup. Because teacup is my safe word. My safe word. Whenever I get attacked by a bear, I go, teacup, teacup. I try to stop him from attacking me by telling him teacup. Teacup. Hello, bunny rabbits. How are you today? Your music teacher made you sing that song? What, Thriller? Thriller? How do you do Thriller for a musical? I don't know. Did you do all the dance parts too? You can't have a shotgun and an interloper shoot a bear in the butt like in the movie The Great Outdoors. Yeah, they probably wouldn't want that. They probably would not want that. Hey, Check, how you doing, buddy? Ath chat is cozy chat. Yeah, we make it a cozy little living room. You can come just join us in and chill out with us here. No pressures, no worries. We all just have fun. I'm gonna make a fire when we get up here. I'm gonna try. I want to make it all the way to the Winding River tonight, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that or not. We may just have to try. I don't know if I can build a snow shelter up by the fire barrel up here, though. I know I can build a snow shelter down by the fire barrel at the farmhouse. I've never tried the fire barrel up here, though, before, so we're gonna see if that works. Only the part where there were zombies because there were too many people and it was crowded. Here we are, trudging through the wilderness. Maybe we'll get combat pants here. Maybe we'll get some cool boots here. Oh, we already got cool boots. We got the work boots already. Maybe we'll get some other fun stuff here. Don't know. Maybe we'll run into a bear up here. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a frostbite affliction. Maybe we'll find some food, because right now we don't have a lot. God, I found peaches and they're already at 39%. 39% on my peaches. On day 1. Day 0. Who keeps 39% peaches around on day 0? Answer me that. Incredulous ass. Yes. I'm incredulous, I tell you. I don't know if I can build a snow shelter here or not. I very seriously doubt it. Not a hope in... Not a hope in anywhere. Nope. Nope. All right, let's do this. 100% chance to build a fire, so why not? We'll make a little fire, we'll get a few torches, we'll go inside, we'll check it out, and then we'll head off. Well, we'll make a fire, we'll get a few more than a few torches. We'll get like 8 or 9 torches, maybe 10.
It worked.
I don't know if we can get to the corner before the torch burns out. Oh, we did. Nice. Woo! We don't have to use another match. Ha ha ha! Alright, let's loot her up. Let's loot up, boys and girls.
We can always use more food.
Yes, we can. There's usually a flare in here somewhere. There we go. Get that flare. We'll save the booyah room till we're ready to go. Booyah! Booyah! Oh man, oh man, oh man. What a world, what a world. Oh, we'll make up some coffee, since we're gonna be out there anyway. Another sewing kit.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
No combat pants. Nothing there either. Dang it. We didn't get combat pants, we didn't get... Oh, we got a pair of worn leather shoes. Yay! Hey, look, it's something I can burn. Well, that was fun. Yeah, there's never a bedroll in there, though. No bedroll exists in there. Nope, Signal Hill is not. There's only 2 places in Pleasant Valley you can find the bedroll. One is over in the Mystic River picnic area, and the other one is on the other end of the zone, up there for right near Thompson's Crossing. We're gonna cook up some coffees, because why not? How much water do I have? 2.58? Beautiful. Get a little half-liter of water cooking on each one. There we go. That's mainly what I wanted to get rid of, was just the frostbite risk. Okay, so we got 59 minutes left on that. Ooh, I didn't even think about it. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's drink down the maple syrup. Hopefully I don't get food poisoning from that. Okay, there we go. Pick up some water. Drink a hot cup of Joe if I can. There we go. Alright. Let's grab a couple more torches here. The wind looks like it's died down, so we should be good on torch carrying. I just wish there was something else. Oh, I'm on on day zero, day zero, Tom. We haven't even lived one day yet. We're on day zero. See, we're on day 1. We've lived 0 days. 0.0. 0.0 days. But yes, so we just started the run. Just started it up. On the loot tables, what does it mean if the spawn stretches across multiple items? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean, my friend. I love how after some of them cover 2 items for some reason. I don't know, Pizza Paws. I haven't looked at that table in ages. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, my friend? So basically it's a straight up grid. You have the 6 items across the top that it covers. Then on the down columns, it's showing you where in each of those zones the loot will show up. Like what specific thing are you looking at? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so look at RLT4, okay. What about it? So the hacksaw appears at the summit in Timberwolf Mountain, Cinder Coal's mine and PVCH, the Old Spence family workbench in Forlorn Muskeg, Quonset Garage and Coastal Highway, Desolation Point, it's in the Hibernia Processing Center, and in Milton, it's in the Orkin Gas Station. At PV, some of them go multiple places. There's like 4 things that spawn in Pleasant Valley. The hacksaw, the heavy hammer, the mag lens, and the bedroll. And that's it. Those are the 4 items that spawn in Pleasant Valley and the 4 specific spots that they spawn in. For those items. There is no Fire Striker or Storm Lantern on loot table 4. It could be that it just is formatting it wrong. It could be that it's just formatting them wrong. Oh god, get me out of here. There's gonna be bad baddies all around me very soon. But if it is, you could I don't know if you can like make it smaller. Oh, because the box is stretched? Yeah, there's only, yeah, those items each appear in one spot, basically. I guess I could sleep here if I built a fire. I didn't even think about this. I could sleep here if I built a fire. Do I have enough fuel to build a fire here? Not without the coal. And I'm not that tired right now, so let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Time's up. Let's do this. Let's grab some mushrooms though. I like Mass Effect. The last major story part that we did is that we took on the matriarch. We got the matriarch downed. And then this last time we played it, we just did a bunch of side missions. We did a mission on Luna, and we're just doing some side missions that aren't really critical to the overall story, but they're kind of fun to do. And you get some good gear too. You'll complain about being hungry when we're running from a bear, yeah. Like, God dang it, I'm so hungry right now. So hungry. Yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun. I'm having a good time with it. I'll give you night vision.
So cold.
Yeah, I know we're cold. That's why we're gonna go up to this cave here and go gather a whole bunch of coal, and then we're off to the ravine or the winding river, and we're gonna chill out in the winding river for a little bit. There we go. All right, let's do this. Cairn. Oh man, day one again. And we had such a good run going too. We just got our bearskin bedroll made, and it still wasn't good enough. I think I'm gonna avoid Coastal Highway like the plague. I think I'm going to, boys and girls. It's just not worth it. Touch them all, touch them all. It's got some good stuff in it, but it's just very, very hard to live there. I just died. I died of cold.
Kinda heavy.
I died of the cold. My health was super low. I was running out of fuel, and I died of the cold. And I was hungry. I had no food left. It was bad. It was bad. My luck finally ran out. I rolled the dice one too many times. You know what I'm saying? When you roll the dice one too many times, eventually you come up snake eyes. Unless you bet on snake eyes, you're gonna lose. And I got my snake eyes finally. I got greedy. Yes, I always get greedy. No, I just got greedy. I was needing wood really bad, Blind Mouse. I had just enough fuel to make it +1 degree, and then something shifted and it got colder and it went down below and I got hypothermia again, and then I was down to 1% health. I quickly tried to get in my bedroll and sleep, and I hit 0. And I hit 0 before I was able to. Thank you for the follow there, Miss Cool Cocoa Fire. Thank you for the follow there. I appreciate that. So yeah, things and stuff kind of happen to us, and what can you do? You know, can only do so much. But hey, we get a chance to start a brand new adventure now. Which brand new adventure is always good. Oh, look, we gave that Karen we gave him a little torch. See, he's got a little torch. He's all happy now. He's like, I just wanted a torch, Atheenon. Thanks for giving me a torch, buddy. I love you. I love you, man. I love you. Well, if I was playing a regular game, I wouldn't have died there. I would have ditched into a house and been fine, Tom. But with the current restrictions I'm placing upon myself, it's a little bit harder than usual. It's a little harder than usual. Kilroy was here. I'm not allowing myself to sleep, pass time, craft, or forge inside. And my inside activities are pretty much going to be restricted to looting and then breaking down things that are like less than 15 minutes long. I decided I was starting my only brand new adventure of the in real life variety. Going to start driving for another company. Oh, nice. Well, good luck with that, Blind Mouse. I hope that goes good. So yeah, it's been very interesting. It just takes a different mindset on the game because I can't go hole up in places that I'd always just hole up in. Like if this was regular Interloper, I would have already stopped and just spent the night at the Signal Hill. I wouldn't even have bothered to do this. But we have no bedroll yet, so I can't really sleep outside. So we have to make a snow shelter. Yeah, I have no interest in that harsh storm. If I can't gain back life in the game, I have no interest in playing it at all. Then basically harsh storm, what happens harsh storm during a game like that is that I will totally ignore everyone in chat and I will just play the game. So I will not be chatting at all because that requires me to 100% pay attention to the game, and that'll never be my stream. So this is a new playthrough, Ron. Yes, we just died. We just died. So yeah, I have no interest in doing an As the Dead Sleep. It has the Dead Sleep thing. It just is not fun for me. And for Kimiota, that for his channel, that's great. I mean, you know, he's a much better player than I am. And has much more ability to micromanage those things than I do. So, for him, that works great. I have no interest in even trying it. Do I dislike pink? No, not really. It's not like my favorite color or anything. I don't dislike it, per se. How did I die? It was just the cold. Lack of fuel, lack of warmth, lack of food. Everything kind of came together in a nice nebulous storm. Yeah, I think on my run through Harsh Storm, I just kind of dinged around in As the Dead Sleep and played it as I wanted to play it. And we lived like 46 some days. We went and forged. We went to the summit. We did stuff and things in it, and I was like, okay, I'm kind of done with this challenge at this point.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
I just was like, yeah, I'm okay with it. So I decided I put my time in it As the Dead Sleep. I think it was like 46 or 48 days that we lived in it. It was like, okay, I'm through. I'm done. The As the Dead Sleep is one of the challenges, Fern. It's based on the, it's sort of based on, the Dead Man Challenge. And in As the Dead Sleep, you cannot utilize birch bark tea. And so that makes it hard right there. You can't utilize birch bark tea. And you have to visit, I think is it 5 graves or 6 graves? There's like 6 graves scattered throughout the world, or 5 graves scattered throughout the world that you have to go visit. And there's no time limit on it. You either do it or, you know, you can eventually die in it. But there's no way to gain back your health other than by stims. Stims are the only way to get back your health in it. So you go around the world and you visit each grave, and the challenge completes when you hit the last grave. The hardest part, I think, of As the Dead Sleep is like getting the first 10 days under your belt, because you always spawn in As the Dead Sleep, you always spawn in Bleak Inlet. And that makes it really difficult. Okay, we got no bedroll here. Yay. No bedroll. And we got a crappy book. So yeah, that makes it especially kind of grueling because you start in Bleak Inlet. And you got to get out of there. That's the hard part, is getting out of Bleak Inlet initially. But once you get out of Bleak Inlet into Forlorn Muskeg, it's not so bad then. But once I did that, I decided I went to the Ravine and then into Coastal Highway, then into Desolation Point to get the one there, because I could get the my
Thank goodness for that.
I could get some stuff along the way. Especially the flare gun. The flare gun's important to get in it. Oh shoot, did I use too many sticks? Oh good, I didn't. Okay. Alright. Snow shelter, keep me warm. Best place in the game for a snow shelter storm. Okay, let's eat some food. What's my health looking like? Yeah, let's drink the tea just to be on the safe side. Actually, this game, I'm probably, Akita, I'm gonna change my plan around a little bit. We're gonna get to, we're gonna try to make a forge run, but we're going to, after we make the forge run in Forlorn, we're just gonna go up to Milton. We'll do our crafting there. I don't really feel like testing out Coastal Highway again. It's just too nasty. It's too nasty. Go to Milton and then go to HRV and get a bunch of stuff there. Yeah, Milton is just, Coastal Highways just, Coastal Highways suck. Coastal Highway may not be too bad later in this game, but right now Coastal Highway is just like, ugh. Whoa, 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 whoa. That birch bark will never mess with me again. Do you see that? Well, for the purposes of our challenge, it is. Here's the big drawback doing the challenge we're doing. Coastal Highway has zero, I repeat, zero caves that have a interior, exterior, warm, cold area. There are no caves in Coastal Highway that you're safe in. Period. You can sleep in fishing huts, which you always need a fire for on Interloper, or you can sleep in snow shelters, which you almost always need a fire for in Interloper. So for our specific set of conditions that we're playing with, Coastal Highway, we found out last run, is not very friendly unless you have just a crap ton of firewood. If you have a crap ton of firewood and coal, it's not bad. We lived out in a hut for like 2 days, and it was no big deal. But then once you run out of fuel, you're kind of screwed. And a thing of maple syrup. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish I could come back for those maples, but I can't because I have no hacksaw. So yeah, I think later in our game, Coastal Highway would be more. Once we had a bearskin coat, bearskin bedroll, moose hide jacket, and all that sort of gear, I think Coastal would probably be more amenable to us. Like, we could live there for a pretty decent amount of time. Just as early as we went there, it's just like, oh man, it was harsh. That was our constant battle. We actually had to ditch out of Coastal Highway twice.
Find someplace to escape.
Once to the ravine and once to Crumbling Highway, just to get to caves that we could live in. Because we were suffering so badly. Okay, got an hour left on the fire.
Food.
I know, we have food though. What we need to do is we need to go get some rabbits. Yeah, I wish that Coastal was better for this kind of run, but it's not.
So cold. Just when we're late.
Come here, Mr. Bunny Rabbit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? Please forgive me, Mr. Bunny. I must have your delicious flesh. I'm sorry. But I even in regular... Oh, jeez. Even in regular games, Goat Man, I love Hush River Valley. Hush River Valley has so many places to get loot, and it has such a great amount of loot. The loot in Hush River Valley is amazing. It's amazing and awesome. It really, truly is. Let's add 1 fur. There we go. It's a 1 fur. Let's get our meat harvested up. It's very dangerous, but you know, the more I've been in it though, the more I've learned to navigate around it. It actually is a pretty dang decent zone. No, I want that. 38 and 11. Okay. It's just a matter of learning to navigate it. Bleak Inlet? Oh, not on Interloper, no. Bleak Inlet on Interloper, there's no reason. It's a fun place to go to, like, test yourself, like, really to the max. Like, to give yourself, like, maximum pressure, I guess you could say. But the zone itself just kind of blows. The zone itself just kind of blows. There's no reason to go there on Interloper because there's nothing there. There's nothing there for you. I mean, it's mainly a zone for Stalker, Voyager, Pilgrim players who want to like recraft bullets and stuff. I wish we could repack flare shells there. That would make me want to go there. If I could take a flare shell there and repack it, that would be awesome.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
That would make it totally worthwhile. But unfortunately, they don't have that in the game, so we ain't gonna get that. I wish we did, but we ain't gonna get that, unfortunately. So, but doesn't it make sense to be able to repack your flare shells? I mean, why not? Well, it started out pretty well, barbecue chicken, but then we sort of died, my friend. We sort of died. Things went from good to bad very quickly. You know, hey, death gets us all at some point or another. And, you know, it triggers me a little bit when I die, just like it triggers anybody when they die. Anybody when they die takes it a little personally. I take it personally when I die in this game. But you know what? You take your death, you learn from it, you deal with it. What can you do? You know what I'm saying? What can you do? Okay, that one just does not want to line up there at all for me. I see. Jesus, stick on it real quick. Too real tonight, Ath. Too real. I know. Things were going great, and then I got a little too chill. I did get a little too chilly. I got a little chilly. My bits and niblets got a little chilly, boys and girls. Oh, geez Louise. I did not expect the wolf there. Ow! You die, curse for a while, what killed you, and then learn and move on. Yeah, it's the stages of grief, my friend. It's the 5 stages of grief you have to go through. You have to go through the different stages of grief. You know, you go through your bargaining stage, your anger stage, your denial stage.
I might have to drop some gear.
You go through it all. Usually there's only one wolf out here. Sometimes there's 2. I saw the wolf down there, so that's why I came down here to steal his stuff from him if I can. So, you know, well, you know, we went through all of our stages, and you know, we go through them pretty quick. I have my anger, and then I have my denial that I died, that I did anything wrong, and then I have my grief, and then I have my acceptance, and then I have my bargaining. I try to bargain with the game. I'm like, come on, game, just give me one more shot, man. Give me one more shot. That's all I'm asking. Just give me one more shot. Just give me a chance, bruh. And it doesn't work, you know. You know, and then you finally just accept your death and go, yep, that's just the way it goes. Yep, and then you have BK posting a clip of your mistake, and then you move on. Found a prepper cache in Mystery Lake above the clear cut. Oh, that's awesome, Chuck Leroy. Yeah, it's a nice little cache up there, too. All the caches are nice if you can find them. When I die, it's always the game's fault. It's co-op. It's my teammate's fault. It's PvP opponent cheating. It's the lag in the game, right, Heartstorm? How many times have we played? How many times have you done that? Too much cake? Hey, how's it going? You know, oh, the lag. I died because of the lag. I died because of the lag. Yeah, the game lagged and I died. Yeah, it was. I was getting horrible frame rates, and I couldn't see. That's what got me. It's usually not, but sometimes it is the controller's fault. Hey, I remember playing EverQuest when we'd have the blue screen of death. Like, all of a sudden the internet would lag out bad enough that we just get the blue screen of death right in the middle of, like, a huge raid that we were participating in. And our character just basically just stood there and did nothing. Or he would just run off and run and run and run until we got disconnected. You know what I'm talking about. 3 hours. How much cold damage will I take in 3 hours, I wonder? Ooh, I'm actually warm here, though. Ooh, nice! Well, there's some wood for you, baby. That's some nice wood. Heyo. Heyo. I'm gonna get that deer later. Right now I need to eat. Let's eat some cattails. My friend doesn't want her scarf. I might send it to you, but it has pink and wool in it. I don't mind pink. I really don't have a color that I hate, Akita. I love all colors equally. I mean, I love purple a little bit more than the other colors, but I love all colors equally.
I think I need to lay down. Feels like night's coming.
God, I hope an Aurora doesn't come up right now. That would basically just be our death. We'd have to wait out the Aurora because we couldn't do anything else. I mean, purple's just better. You can't change that. I know. Wool irritates me a little bit, but it's not. I mean, this is wool. It irritates me a little bit, Akita, but I usually just deal. It's not like it gives me a rash or anything. It just itches. I mean, wool is itchy. That's how wool is. And if you don't, it's a mind over matter thing. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? God, all my torches suck. All my torches suck. And the sky is gray. I lost a gut the other day with all the best man-made gear. How'd you lose a gut? How do you lose a gut? I just found 0% maple syrup in the cache. Gonna eat it anyway, just out of spite. There you go. There you go. Just spite it, man. Just spite it. Hey, we got a hat. It's not much of a hat, but hey, it'll keep us protected from intestinal parasites. All I need to do is get my torch to last me down to the end of the hallway. Oh God, my torch ain't gonna last. Nope, I'm gonna have to use my my flare. That's okay. One danger zone passed. Oh, I got another hat now too. Ooh.
Use this.
26%, not the best, but we can use it. Oh man, oh man, oh man. What a world, boys and girls. We are currently in the Carter Hydro Dam. Yeah. And you're on Interloper and you found it underneath the Mountaineer's hut? Hold on, my thing's wearing down. You found a heavy hammer under the Mountaineers, under the table. Yeah, there's one in Mountaineer's hut. You're on loot table 4, my friend. You're on loot table 4. Heavy hammer, Mountaineer's hut. You're on loot table 4, my friend. Boom. Loot tabled. Yep, we're in the Carter Hydro Dam right now. Must have been looking at an old spreadsheet. Yeah, that's the most current, up-to-date one right there. And with new zones coming out, it gets updated with those as well, so.
power in the
It's not always perfect, but it's pretty accurate for the most part. CX Rage, how you doing? Thank you for the follow, my friend. Comes the moment of decision, boys and girls. Drink down our coffee here, get a little energy. There's these trash cans. They never have anything in them, though. Just wanted to get the lower dam looted up. That way, when we come back, we can just jet through here, loot the top, and be done with it. Woo. I have the fire making one, and I have cold fusion. So I forget what the fire making one's called, but I have the fire making badge and the cold fusion badge. There's my. I was wondering where the stinking. There's always a sewing kit in the lower dam. You just got to find it. It moves around a lot. But yes, I got the fire making badge and I got the cold fusion badge. Is it actually warm enough here to break down crates? What? Yeah, it was sort of warm enough. It was sort of warm enough for a moment. Did you miss any deaths?
Not gonna be able to carry
You were
this
not
load
here.
for much
You were not
longer.
here, BK. Well, I'm not going to answer that then. I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed, my friend. Yes, you missed a death. Oh, you're at the girlfriend's. Oh, well, you did miss a death. There you go, right there. There's the death right there, my friend. We are now on day. We're on day what? What is it? Day 2? We've lived for a day now. Love you, BK. Not as much as your girlfriend, but I do love you, man.
My feet.
I love you in a bro kind of way, you know what I'm saying? We're living on the edge yet again, boys and girls. Yep. Well, we were just in a bad position, BK. We spent too long in Coastal Highway. That was our biggest draw. I just Coastal Highway. I need to make a later run in Coastal Highway than I did.
So cold. Warming up again.
Because really, when it comes down to it, we kind of got trapped in Coastal Highway, to be honest. I think the wolf is actually over there. Oh my goodness, Nocturnal Drew, thank you for the 100 biddy boos, my friend. I appreciate that very much. I'm gonna take the back route over here. I think the wolf is down that direction somewhere, but I don't even see him. I heard him, but I don't see him. Falling asleep in your chair. All right, have a good one. Lena Marie, have a good one. Thank you for coming by and hanging out with us. TFA, how you doing tonight? Nocturnal Druid again, thank you for the 100 biddy boos. Let's get those wolf bits up in chat and give him some love. I remember a smart troll saying CH is a death trap in this run. Yes, it definitely is. It turned out to be one, my friend. How do you get the night vision? It's just it's a filter in OBS. I am not seeing it. You guys are the only ones seeing it. It's something viewers get to see, I do not. So, oh jeez. No, there's no wolves, okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing what you're seeing on screen right now. I do not see. I am seeing that. You guys are seeing that. So it's a filter in OBS that allows me to let you guys see better at night. Because the game can get very dark. It gets as dark as the DC universe sometimes. No, I don't think they made the game darker, Zero Planes. It is just very dark in general. I mean, it's always been dark, but, I don't know if they made the game darker, per se, but how you doing, Zero Planes? How's it going, buddy? Let's give the wonderful, amazing, awesome Zero Planes a shout out. There we go. Shout out for Zero Planes. Indoors, they've made it very dark, Zero Planes. I think that was one of the updated lighting things they changed. Is indoors it is very, very dark. A lot darker than it used to be, for sure. It used to be you could sort of make out shapes inside, and now it's just a black screen. And there's some funky stuff even when you get a torch going. Sometimes there's areas that look darker and lighter inside, which is really strange.
I need a horse.
I know, buddy. We're gonna down some crappy food tonight and hope we don't get food poisoning. I don't know. Do I have any medications for food poisoning? Okay, I do. Okay. But how you doing tonight, Zero Planes? Hope things are going well for you, buddy, and life is treating you good. We had just started a brand new run on our Cabin Fever Simulator run. We died on day 50 of our last run. We got 50 days, though, so that's not too bad. It just came down to, and we finally got our bearskin bedroll made. We had everything, like, going in our direction. I was going to head out and go to Milton, but things went south very quickly. We tarried for too long in Coastal Highway. I kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it, and we pushed it too far. We pushed it way too far. Okay, let's risk the food poisoning right now. Let's get it over with. Nope. Okay, let's risk it again. Those will definitely give me food poisoning. Yeah, the game snapped and pushed back. It did not like it. Alright. There we go. We're gonna sleep without a fire if we can. I'm just gonna sleep 6 hours, see how it goes. No, I got killed by the cold, Zero Planes. My fire, I had a fire, Zero Planes, that was just good enough that I could harvest something, and it was a pile of crates that was going to take like 2 hours. I started harvesting it, and about an hour in, the cold went up just enough that it was now negative, and I got hypothermia. I got knocked down to 1%. I tried to escape out as fast as I could. I got knocked down to 1%, and then I tried to sleep before I died, and it didn't work. And I panicked, and I was like, ah! Yeah, it was bad. Yes, I did. I played all the way through Red Dead 2. Yep. Yep, I did, barbecue chicken. Did I like the story? I liked Arthur's story. I wasn't a big fan of John Marston. I'm just gonna be honest. Not a big fan of the Marston. But I loved Arthur's story. I loved Arthur's story. Okay, so. Hey, Noonie Talks, how you doing, my friend? Okay, let's throw that in there. Let's throw these cans in there. Wow, I have three quality tools on me. I got 3 sets of tools. Let's grab the guts. Let's grab the hides. Or we weren't warm back here, were we? No. I didn't think so. I just say Sadie should be Red Dead 3's main star, you know what I'm saying? I guess I could chill. Now I'm running low on food. I gotta go. I gots to go. I think Red Dead 3 should be Sadie. Yeah, well, that's the thing, is that Marston, see, I never played Red Dead Redemption, the first game, because I don't have console. I don't do console gaming. If Red Dead comes out for PC, I'll play it for sure. But I don't have a console to play it on, so I never played Red Dead, so I had no like affiliation with Marston at all, no love for him or you know, like I had no knowledge of him before Red Dead 2. So for me, he was like a nothing character.
So cold.
Not that he is, but for me, he was, because I'm like, well, I fell in love with Arthur. He's, you know. And I see why they did it, like they did it, but it just was nothing to me. Hey, Akita, have a good night. We'll see you later on. Thank you for the thoughts biddies, and the getting triggered biddies. Here's a free my thought for the night, Akita. My thought is, I hope you have a great night's sleep. I hope you get a lot of good rest tonight, and wake up tomorrow refreshed and renewed, and have a great day back at your old job where you're making 50 cents more an hour than you did before, which is pretty dang cool. Well, that's the thing is, oh jeez, barbecue chicken with 100 biddies. Nugget must retire too. Well, Nugget, have a good night, my friend. Have a good night, Nugget. We'll see you later on, buddy. But that's the thing too, is that, you know, if you've never played Red Dead 1, Marston is just kind of blanking. Oh, okay, who's this dude now that I'm playing? But I can understand for Red Dead 1 fans, it was probably amazing to see Marston in Red Dead 2 and have him sort of be like one of the principal characters. Just for me, it was like okay, I'll play another dude. Believe me, the end of Arthur made me sad. I wish is there a way to get around that end for Arthur and make him live? Spoilers! I'm sorry, spoilers if you haven't played Red Dead 2 by now. I'm sorry. I wish there was a way to make it so he didn't have that ending. Kill Micah before freeing him from Strawberry Jail. Is that actually possible? Just never finish it. Yeah, Miss Jackson died too. I was actually more upset about Miss Jackson dying than Arthur, to be honest. Oh, you can kill him, but the story doesn't progress, mission fails. Oh. I think actually I might have killed him on accident. accident. You know what I'm saying. Have a good lurk, Ellie! Yeah, when Miss Jackson died, I seriously was, I seriously was like, I was hopping off her. I was trying to give her horse stimulant, trying to get her revived, and they're like, no, she's dead. And I'm like, no! No! Oh, is that me killing Micah on accident? I won't deny that happened. Yeah, Red Dead 2 had a lot of feels. A lot of feels in Red Dead 2, boys and girls. A lot of good feels, a lot of bad feels, a lot of sad feels, a lot of happy feels. I mean, you had Lenny and Arthur at the bar, happy feels. Then you had, you know, people dying for other feels. Yeah, there was a lot of feels in that game. I don't have a hacksaw. God, I don't even have a hacksaw yet. Jeez Louise. I have no hacksaw. Have you ever fallen from the damn... That one I've not actually fallen from. That one I actually have not fallen from yet. I won't say I will never fall from it, but I actually have not fallen from it yet. Up until recently, I hadn't fallen off the bridge in the ravine either. Damn auto walk. Auto walk's nice, but damn auto walk. Thanks, BK. BK's always there to... He's always there to clip my great deaths. Thank you, BK. Love you, brother. Oh, we're only 3 days in. Only 3 days in. We started in Pleasant Valley, and we got out of Pleasant Valley on day 1. We spawned in Pleasant Valley, and we just boom. We're getting the heck out of there. We're going to Mystery Lake. We got some stuff to leave here first. You're always here to share the highlights and the lowlights. I get you, my friend. I get it. I get it. Can we even take that plank? Ooh, we can take that plank. Ooh, let's take that plank then. That plank we can take. It's only 14 minutes. We're allowing ourselves up to 15 minutes. Donnie Theory. You sexy son of a bee sting. How y'all doing tonight? Home pepperoni slice. Hey, home pepperoni slice. How you doing tonight, my friend? Guys, can we get a shout out for the wonderful, amazing, awesome Donnie Theory? If you've not checked him out before, check him out. He plays some American Truck Sim and is awesome. Crazy, Donnie Theory. You're crazy, man. We just started a brand new run, bro. You're like just in time for the brand new run-a-roo. We're playing on Interloper, of course, but we're playing with a little bit of modified Interloper, where we can't just go inside specifically to, like, you know, sleep or warm up or pass time. We can't craft inside. We can't forge inside. We can go inside. We can loot. The things we can do inside is we can loot, and we can break down items that take less than 15 minutes. Other than that, we can't do it. Can't keep my eyes open going auto walk to bed. All right. Have a good one, friendly Sith Lord. I'll try not to die again, my friend. Well, Pizza Paws, I haven't done that. I haven't done that unless we're going in to actually loot something. Remember our run all the way from Coastal Highway to Crumbling Highway? In a blizzard, I didn't go in one building the entire way over. It's just one of those things where you have to basically police yourself and go, you know, this is what I'm going to allow myself to do. This is what I'm not going to allow myself to do. Early game, I'm actually letting myself do a little bit more inside, just like, because I'm looting up a lot. I have tried not to cheese it, basically, yeah. It's basically a no cheese run. I'm trying to do no cheese. Maybe a little bit of cheddar, but no big provolone or anything. We aren't doing the Havarti. No goat cheese, okay? No goat cheese. I overloot. Get fat and can't walk in this? Yeah, I know. Me too, man. I'm already overlooted. Oh, it has to be right here. It has to be like, it's like 50, 56. 56! And then about 49. Okay, we gotta go all the way around. All the way around. Well, you know, it's not... See, the thing I like about this, Peter, though, the thing I like about this is that it's not like overly egregious, but it makes it interesting. It makes it interesting for me, because it really makes me change my mindset of how I'm playing. It makes me think about, okay, oh, and then it's like 7. And it makes me go, okay, well, you know, where do I want to go next that I can live? And 7. Safe of nothing. What will you give us today, Safe of Nothing? I think the Safe of Nothing has given us so little in the past. I think today we get streamer loot. Ooh! Ooh! They went out and got us some syrup. They went out and got us syrup today, boys and girls. Wasn't that nice of them? Wasn't that nice of them? Those nice guys, those nice Canadians. You know what? It's Canada after all. In Canada, they keep their maple syrup under lock and key, my friends. They don't let just anybody get their maple syrup. That maple syrup goes straight in under the lock and key. You gotta keep it safe, exactly. Gotta keep the maple... I know, and we're thirsty. It's liquid gold. Alright. I'm gonna leave a couple of these crappy toolkits here. Bye-bye.
I need something to drink. And soon.
I know. We'll get you something to drink in a second, you big baby. You big baby. I don't think I even... Oh, I have a little bit to drink. I have a little bit to drink. Not much, though. Now watch, this maple syrup gives me food poisoning. That'd just be the just desserts I would have, right? Okay, no food poisoning from the maple syrup. Okay. Hey, we got a storm lantern. Very nice. Has anyone else driving Volvo panel vans before? I've never driven a Volvo panel van. I like Volvos, I just have never driven a panel van made by them before. So I don't know what that is. I don't know how that drives. How does that drive? Does it just drive like crap, or? We'll get water in the bathroom too, that's why I'm not too worried about it. Spray can, I don't care. Tool, another toolkit. Another toolkit. Seat is directly above the wheels. Really? That's weird. Wait and see. How you doing, man? How are you tonight? Back from the beachfront in pain. Oh no, not in pain, bruh. As fun as the wooden paneled station wagon you were born in. So Donnie was the Volvo paneled van where you were conceived and then you were born in the wooden paneled station wagon. Hey-o! Can I read that? Yeah. It not very well. It's designed to have the cab tilt forward to access the engine. Interesting. I know, Donnie. You turned out okay. You weren't damaged too much by it all, brother. So if you hit a bump hard enough, the cab will fly forward. Okay. Water time! Water time! Dun 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 dun. Water time! Alright, we gotta drop some weight and make a beeline to Alan's cave, and then on to the Mystery Lake camp office. We gotta drop some stuff here to do that. We have just not got very lucky with the loots, boys and girls. Alright, let's drop our guts and hides here. Don't have much in the way of guts and hides yet. Guess we can check the briefcase here. Get that off of there. I want a saw! I need a saw! We need a saw before we can do much else. As a kid, you drove from Atlanta to Portland in one of those station wagons. Wow. Wow. From Griswold to Theory. Okay, so we can get rid of the multiple sewing kits. And we can get rid of all of our whetstones for right now, or our whetstone, I should say. We can get rid of those. I'm gonna leave some cloth here. We're still too heavy by a couple kilos, but we have a lot of wood on us, so. All right, so let's see. Oh, we can drop these books. Bye-bye. 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 There's 2 kilos right there gone. Sounds very ominous. That one's a little bit off. Still a little off, but that's okay. I'm gonna leave a little bit of coal here just because that's gonna be good for us when we want to go forging. I'll leave 2 of the books here too. There we go. That got rid of a little bit of weight. Got a few cattails to eat and a little bit of water on us now, so we're doing it better. What time of day is it out, though? That's the big question. Okay, is there anything there? I don't need that on me right this... Well, actually, though, if I take that, I can leave it at the Mystery Lake camp office. That's a good idea. Okay. I think I want to leave a little bit of my wood here. Oh, I got extra shoes and stuff on me, too. Okay, let's take... we're at 38 kilos right now. Let's leave a pair of shoes here, and that other pair of shoes here. Oh, jeez. Ooh, Donnie Theory, 21 months. Thank you for the 21-month resub. I shook the bobs for you, man. I shook the bobs for you, buddy. You got the bob shaking. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I just want to wear those. Just want to wear those. There we go. Yes, that was the bob shaking. Yeah, you go to Donnie Theory's channel, you'll get a lot of bob shaking. A lot of bob shaking there. Okay, we got a deer out here. That's good. What time of day is it? It's getting late. We could always harvest this deer up in a little bit. Actually, I think I'm going to leave a little bit of sticks right by this deer, because we'll pick up more sticks since we're going to be out here. I have a lot of reclaimed wood on me, and I'm going to leave a fur here too. There we go. The moobs, man. They're the moobs. Come on. You know what they are. They're moobs, buddy. Unlurk. There's no unlurk command, but that's okay. I like the idea. I like the idea behind it. Just gonna go look in here real quick. 'Cause why not? Why not? I just go right by spray paint cans now. I don't even bother entertaining the spray paint cans. Why are we whispering? Because I just want to...
No power in the verse can stop me.
Because Donnie Theory, I just want to whisper to you, my friend. I want you to feel like we're in a very intimate place right now. Small Witch, how you doing, my friend? How's it going today? I just had a little clincher there. It's fine now. Oh god, and the moose can be down here too. Of course the moose will be up now. See these marks on this tree over here? Those are known as moose marks. That means that the moose can be in this area. It doesn't mean he necessarily is, but he... Oh, Jesus! Oh, good God. And that was a ducky hug. That means that I just pooed in my pants a little bit, so that's okay. We don't mind the poo very much, most of the time. Thank you for the ducky hugs there, tea drinker. How are you? Hello, hello. Hello, darling. Hello. Oh, there's a moose stomp. That's a moose right there. So yeah, the moose can spawn anywhere in this river right now, so... No, but I always have a fresh
moose,
pair
guys.
of underwear.
That's a moose right there.
What happens in the lower part of the screen below the camera stays in the lower part of the screen below the camera. You know what I'm saying? So if you see me like doing this, that means I'm getting that other pair on right there. See? Where's my birch bark? Hoo-ha-ha. Birch bark! Hoo-ha-ha! Birch bark is the best thing in the game that they've added in a long, long time. Birch bark tea is so amazing. Once you go birch, you never go back, boys and girls, I tell you. That's just a deer, okay. And we got birch down here, too, that I can't get. Plot twist, wears no underwear while streaming. Hey! Wait a second. How many birch have you collected at once? Usually you can get, like, 5 in a stand. Five is... I've seen up to 5. I don't know if there's ones that up to 6, but I've seen up to 5 in one stand of birch before. Usually it's not more than that, though. Most common command given at technical school that used to exist, hands above the desk at all times. And it's guild time. So, if you don't find a bedroll in Winding River, come down here into... Oh, snap-a-doodly-doo. Snap-a-doodle-doo. Giraffes are aliens. For 29 months, baby. And if we can get the bedroll down here, we're going to be so happy. But if we don't, we have to go to the Mystery Lake camp office. Thank you so much, Giraffes are aliens. How are you tonight? How is it going, Giraffes are aliens? I hope you're having a fabulous, fabulous evening. And life is treating you well. Things are going good for you. I imagine it's probably early morning over there for you, right? No, wait a second. I always forget. Are you? No, you aren't in England, are you? No. That's somebody else. No. Maybe I might be misremembering. I always misremember where you live, Giraffes or aliens. Are you in the U.S.? I can never remember if you're in the U.S. or not. For some reason, I see you and I always think of like you're in England or Europe or something. But my brain just is weird that way. Just woke up. It's nearly 4 a.m. Okay, and look at that. Look at that little number 1 by your name. Look at that number 1 by your name. That's because you are number 1. Did that wolf actually take the deer out? If he did, I'm going to try to steal the deer from him. He did take the deer out.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Hey, Lex Soccer, thank you for the follow there. Or did he get a rabbit? Go away, Mr. Wolfie. I didn't like you anyway. Ooh. Athena, I'm playing on Stalker currently at the camp office and want to go to Bleak Inlet to make ammo. Is it a tough journey? I'm doing pretty good supplies and clothing-wise. Well, if you're going to do that, what you want to do is you want to first go endeavor into the ravine and go in through the ravine basin. Go in through that entrance to get into whatchamacallit, the Bleak Inlet, because you need the note that you'll find at the radio signal hut there to access the code that gets you into the actual cannery where you need to craft your ammo. You'll need to go there first, and then you can either go down the rope there into the lower part of the ravine of the Bleak Inlet, or you can go all the way around and go through Forlorn Muskeg to get there if you want. But I'd say go through the ravine. I think it is a tough journey though. Make sure that you have a lot of good gear along and a lot of ammunition along too, because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need the ammo along, especially. This is a very tough journey. So take ammo, take the route through the ravine, go into the ravine, and then go down, bring a rope along and go down a rope into the ravine basin, and then go into Bleak Inlet that way. There will be a Timberwolf pack before you get very far. There'll be a Timberwolf pack there that you'll have to contend with, but it's not too bad as long as you have like a rifle or something that you can utilize to shoot them. You won't be doing too bad. But yeah, it is a very, yeah, and bring a lot of bandages with you too. That's not a bad idea at all. That's actually a very good idea. Lots of bandages can help you out there. Ooh, let's make a birch bark tea. Birch bark hoo-ha-ha. You got 6 rifle shots, about 10 magnums, 6 arrows. I have all the animal clothing except the bear skin. Also have a bear bedroll. Oh yeah, you should be fine. Really? Seriously? You're gonna do that to me? But yeah, lots of bandages. And, the Timberwolves are very scary, but they are afraid of fire. If you can actually get a fire started, you'll be in good shape. Because then you can just pick off the wolves as they'll still charge you, but they won't actually like attack you. Does the fire have to be blue? No, the fire does not have to be blue. It's not blue. No, it doesn't have to be blue. Do I need any tools or can I leave them behind? Well, you'll need the dusting sulfur, and you'll need, the stump remover and dusting sulfur charcoal. But other than that, you don't really need, you won't really need it, no. You won't really need any, like, you don't need a heavy hammer or anything like that if that's what you're asking. You don't need that. Oh my goodness! Thank you, Psycho Diogo! Thank you so much for the 4-month resub, Rooney. Let's give out double points for that. So yeah, you don't need any tools for doing anything there. No heavy hammer. You do need the lead from the car batteries. That is true. You do need the lead for the car batteries. Hacksaw is a good thing. That's for the car batteries. I would not. Here's the sad thing. There's not a lot of car batteries in the world anymore. You may not find any car batteries in Bleak Inlet itself. You may not find any in Bleak Inlet at all. So make sure you bring some scrap lead along with you before you go there, because I've gone to Bleak Inlet and sometimes every car in the zone there's no batteries in any of them. Bleak Inlet, Broken Railroad is a great place to get car batteries. It seems to have more car batteries in Broken Railroad than most of the other zones. I know your name hardly came out, my friend, but how you doing today, Psycho? I hope you're having a good one, buddy. I'll just say Psycho because that's easy. That's the easy part for me. But yeah, you might want to go around to some of the other zones and collect car batteries and make them into scrap lead before you head there, just so that you have some already, because I don't know how many there's going to be. There are no batteries in Forlorn Muskeg. There's no cars there. Your closest area you can go for Mystery Lake to get batteries is either Broken Railroad, Mountain Town, or Mountain Town, or Pleasant Valley Coastal Highway. But there's no actual cars in Forlorn Muskeg, though, unfortunately. Oh, summon a lich, man. Seriously? Cereal and toast. Jeez Louise. Well, it sounds like TFA. It sounds like Endeavor's got most of the stuff they need to live there. They have weapons. They have good clothing. It sounds like Endeavor's pretty well set up. Hey, look, it's a can. It's a toucan sand. Now, the bedroll's going to be upstairs for us, but we're going to loot up down here first. Just grab these cans and put them up here. There's a whetstone. Sometimes there's a mag lens there, but on our run there will not be. You're gonna get whenever you come to the Mystery Lake Camp Office and Interloper, you're gonna get one of two items. You're gonna get either a mag lens or a bedroll. You're never gonna get both, but you're gonna get one or the other. If the mag lens spawns here, the bedroll will not spawn here. If the mag lens spawns here, you know you have a bedroll at either Allen's Cave or in the Winding River. If the bedroll spawns here, you probably have a mag lens like up in Coastal High, up at the Forestry Lookout or something like that. Wow, there's just like no food. I'm glad I grabbed all those cattails. Yeah, I know you need to find food. There's just like no food in here at all, is there? Another recycled can. Boom. Another recycled can. Here. You have a recycled can, dude. I hate it when the bedrolls in Winding River. Well, when the bedrolls in Winding River on Interloper, it's actually nice. If you start in like Pleasant Valley or something, boom, you got a bedroll first place you go. I actually prefer the bedroll at one of those spots than here. And we got a 26% bedroll. 20-freaking-6%. What is up with that? What is up with that? Why is my bedroll at 26%? Carl Bob. Yeah, Carl Bob now has a can. He's gonna be pleased with my offering. Okay, so we're gonna leave the heavy hammer here, and we're gonna leave that here too. We'll pick these up when we come back to do our whatchamacallit. Actually, you know what though? Heavy hammer's good for breaking crates down. I should take that with me anyway. I didn't think about that, but I should take the heavy hammer with me because it's good at breaking all those crates down. Where in the Winding River? It's in the cave. It's in the outdoor cave in Winding River. There we go. Well, at this point, my goal is just to avoid the wolves. I don't want to engage wolves if I don't have to. There's absolutely zero upside to me engaging wolves right now. Also took time to go to Hutch River Valley to get the satchel. That was touch and go, yeah. And unfortunately on Interloper, you have no option to get the satchel in Hutch River Valley. Boo. Boo, I say. Boo. Wolves need love too. Aw, I really wish I had internet in my computer. Aw, well, Ellie Belly, we're happy you're here anyway. Sounds like my Mountain Dew that I'm drinking, 26% left. Hey-o. Alright, well, our best cave that we can go to is up on top of the hill here. We got plenty of fuel, so we can make a fire, no problem. We got our bedroll now, so we're good to go. We just got to make it to the top of the hill and not get ate by a wolf or two or three. Once tried Loper, didn't even last today. Loper is just a very different game. You don't start with a bedroll, you start with no matches, you have the clothes on your back and a can. Don't ask me how you got the can, but you have the clothes on your back and a can, and that's it. And they're like, go have fun. It definitely is a in the deep end type scenario. Oh, that's one thing. In Bleak Inlet, I heard somebody found a bearskin bedroll in Bleak Inlet. Must be nice. Really? Yeah, somebody in chat the other day, I don't know if it was on Stalker or Voyager, but they said, yeah, they found a bearskin bedroll. Yeah, in my last run endeavor, I had just made the bearskin bedroll, and then we died. And then we died. But hey, it's okay. When you die, you start a new run, and it's fun.
It's dusk.
It spawns in the fire type watchtower. Okay, so the lookout tower. You know. I dilly-dallied too much in bad places, and it finally bit me in the butt. Because everybody dies sometimes. Tea Drinker's got our tier 2 emote of the booty biter. I had butt worms, food poisoning, frostbite. Hey, I haven't got frostbite this run. That has to be a good sign. Hey, I didn't get frostbite, and I found a pry bar on day 0. Last time it took us 30 days to find a pry bar.
The universe can stop me.
Gagos Paisano, thank you for the follow there. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, last time it took us over 30 days to find our first pry bar. So I think we're doing pretty good this time. Nine feels birthday man. What does 9 feels birthday man mean? Well, I'm just pretending, Endeavor, that I have it. I'm not allowing myself to do stuff indoors. I'm not allowing myself to sleep indoors, to pass time indoors, to just sit there and warm up indoors without doing anything. The only thing I can do indoors is loot and break down things that take less than 15 minutes. And I'm not cheesing it to the point where I just like go, oh, there's 20 curtains in here, I'll break them all down. I'm not cheesing it to that extent. Is it actually going to be warm inside here? Oh, it is. Look at that. We go from -4 to +4. There we go. Let's put our fire down right here. Get our torch out. Light the torch. There we go. Use our book. All right. Let's go, baby. Oh, now we just got to worry about food. But we got plenty of cattails for the moment, so I can never get up here without the rope. Yeah, you just have to go down there by the Mystery Lake camp office and just kind of work your way up the ridge.
Pretty well.
Okay, let's throw the cedar on there. Let's throw some of our reclaimed wood on there. Let's throw some sticks on there. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Ah. Ah. Now we just breathe a collective sigh of relief. Time for me to unroll my bedroll and hit the sack. All right, Duke, have a good one, man. We're going to fix up our bedroll, and then we're going to hit the sack. Unfortunately, it'll take us 3 successful repairs to repair it all the way back up again. I think, actually, 86% is good enough. Let's break down this torch. Get a stick out of that. And let's break down the storm lantern.
All I can think about is food.
Now we can fill that sucker up with all of our nice lantern oil. There we go. Beautiful. We're hungry again, so let's eat some cattails. Oh, let's cook that soup. 96% tomato soup. I like that. Let's put that down right there. Leave with a bang. You betcha, baby. Well, take care, Duke. Have a nice night. Thank you for everything, my friend. While we're doing other stuff, we might as well make some water. Because why else have a fire here if we ain't gonna make some water with it? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know I'm tired, but I just don't care. I just don't care. We got some food. We got food. We got water now. We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, guys. We got fuel. Let's scrap those down. I think Tea Drinker. Somebody in chat one time said that they do have some nutritional value, just not much. And it's not the traditional. It's not the nutritional value we think of with you know, what we're getting in game. But I guess they're very they're full of something. There was some vitamin or something that they had a lot of or something like that. I can't remember the details of it. But there's some vitamin they had a lot of. Somebody was like, "Oh yeah, they aren't real good calorie wise, but they do have a lot of vitamins in them, or some sort of vitamin or something in it that made them worthwhile." 42 minutes till boiled. Let's try to repair it. Let's repair up our pants once. I know they're just regular pants, and I hate repairing regular pants, but you know what? There are pants. There are only pants we have. I'm gonna drink one of these teas so we get back more. Let's see, where's our health at? We'll get all our health back tonight with no problem at all. Oh yeah, we're at 76%. I don't even need to drink a tea. Never mind. Never mind. No tea drinking for us, boys and girls. Yeah, in Bleak Inlet, the biggest problem in Bleak Inlet is that if you have skin clothing on and you're planning to stay there for any amount of time, there's not a lot of deer or rabbits in the zone, and so if your clothing takes damage from the Timberwolves and stuff, if you don't bring along your own stuff to fix it with,
something behind.
you're gonna be in trouble. Because there's not a lot of deer and rabbits in the zone, because the Timberwolves pretty much kill them all. Timberwolves have pretty much done away with all of them. All right, let's sleep 10 hours. Woo. Alexa says the sweet fiber in cattail roots provided an abundance of starchy carbohydrates. The new stalk shoots can be eaten to obtain vitamin A, B, C, potassium, and phosphorus. Oh wow, well that's pretty good. That sounds pretty hot. No, Petey, we died on that character earlier today, my friend. We died on him earlier today. This is a brand new Interloper run. We just started it like today. And we've been alive now for 4 days. Well, we're on day 4. We've been alive 2 days.
Too much stuff to carry.
That's okay. I'm just gonna take this rope here. Bye-bye, rope. That's just so we have a guaranteed rope into the ravine. I'm almost thinking of hitting up the whatchamacallit. Hold on one second, guys. I just got a text. Hold on a sec. Hold on a second. I just got a text here. I'll be right back. It's something to do with work. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Be right back in just a brief momento. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Yeah, even the chair had to disappear there. Sorry about that. Just had something work-wise I had to deal with.
Can stop me.
Hey, Peter Tots. Thank you so much for the follow there. Yeah, I just had to deal with that real quick.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Wow, the delay on Twitch is like horrendous right now. It's like 20 seconds behind. That's so weird. All right, so we grab that rope here. We're gonna just work our way down the mountainside here. I'm gonna actually drop down onto the river because I want to get some of those cattails. I'm just hoping that the wolves are not down there in too much force.
Damn.
Get rid of that. All right, we'll go grab these tails, cat tails real quick. Woo! Good night, Ellie. Have a good one. We'll see you later on. Hopefully there's no wolf down here. Glad to share the mostly useless knowledge in my brain. Hey, you know what? One man's useless knowledge is another man's very useful knowledge. I just want these cattails. I need these cattails. We're running really low on food. I'm gonna leave those for when we come back this way. Alright. Do we have any torches at all? Okay, we do have some torches. Okay, that's good to know. How many matches do I have left at this point? I probably don't have many. I got 8 matches left, boys and girls. Just 8. That kind of scares me a little bit, but it was a great first stream to catch live. All right, hey, Finite Jest, it was great to have you come along. Thank you so much for the sub, and have a great rest of your night, my friend. Have a great rest of your night. We're not going to be streaming a whole lot longer tonight, but we will be playing this character again tomorrow evening. So tomorrow we will be picking up right where we leave off with this guy tonight. So thank you much, and you have a wonderful rest of your evening, Finite Jest. We'll see you later, buddy. It's been quite a night. It's been a night of nights. Saturday was insane with all the close shaves and close deaths we had on Saturday. And tonight we finally pushed our luck one too many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 too many times. Don't tell me. Yeah.
Tell me what
Just
I can't
don't.
do.
Don't.
Tell me what I can't do.
Don't ever tell me what I can't do, ever!
Exactly.
Tell me what I can't do! Don't tell me what I can't...
Don't tell me what I can't do. Just don't tell me what I can't do. Well, it'll be great to have you along, Finite Jest. Thank you so much. We'll see you later, okay? Get some good rest though, all right? How many cattails do I have right now? Got 29. I got some water. I got that tin of sardines. We're gonna harvest some deer in the ravine. So we'll get the deer and some rabbits. So we'll be able to live on that for a little bit. I still have no hacksaw, though. I don't know where I'm going to find one. We didn't find it in the dam. See, there's 5 birch right there. There's 5 birch right here. That's about the biggest stand of birch I've ever seen is those ones right there, like these 5. I have no hacksaw, which hacksaw is so nice early game because you can take down some birch and maple and get them curing early in the game so that when you get your stuff forged, you can come back and have birch and maple already cured. Hey, we got the well-fed benefit. Yay! Yay! Yeah, 5 is about the max I've ever seen Hearthstorm. 3 and 4 is more common, but you sometimes can get them up to 5. Like, there'll probably be 3 or 4 in the ravine. The ravine always has birch. The winding river sometimes has maple. So you're always going to get birch in the ravine. You're sometimes going to get maple in Winding River. Hey, Pharaoh Joe, how you doing, buddy? How's it going tonight, my friend? Wish there was a method to see what percentage of time you spend freezing. I don't know. I don't know. That'd be kind of an interesting stat. Heck, they keep track of how many freaking can openers you find in the game. How hard would it be to keep a stat on how long you're at maximum negative temperature? That would be kind of cool. I need to eat a couple things real quick. You know, Pharaoh Joe, I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, I bet the data's in there somewhere. I mean, heck, they keep track of how many can openers. They keep track of some weird stats in this game. They keep track of distress pistol shots taken. They keep track of how much meat you consume, how many guts you've harvested, how many hides, how many items you loot and craft, how many can openers you find, how many fires you've started, and the longest burning fire. They keep track of the number of wrist sprains and food poisoning, dysentery, and all that stuff. I mean, it has to be in the metadata somewhere, right? You'd think. Bye-bye! Let's get off to the ravine. Let's get off to the ravine now.
Goddamn freezing.
I know you are, man. I know you are. Don't worry about it, buddy. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they keep track of the amount of frostbites you have, or you know, when you get frostbite and stuff. So maybe it's in there, maybe it's not. So usually the birch is either like right up here at the beginning. No, I don't want that. I want the stick. Or the birch is like over here in this little area. Now, this zone has a lot of birch bark, too, so you want to make sure you pick up all the birch bark while you're here. Yeah, I don't see the birch here either. There's like 4 places the birch can spawn in this zone. We'll go to the 3rd spot, which is just over this rise. Sort of the left of those rocks up there. And there's cattails down along the river you can pick. There's deer here. There's no wolves or bears here. Sometimes the birch spawns like right in here, but I don't see it there either. So it must be by the cave. It's probably by the cave, so that's okay. It's good enough.
Horse.
Yeah, I know you could, my friend. We'll go grab those cattails tomorrow. I have never tried birch bark tea in real life. I've heard of it in real life. I mean, I've actually heard of people actually do drink it in real life. But I personally have never tried it myself, no. Yeah, look at all this birch bark down here. Birch bark, hoo-ha-ha. So for each birch bark tea that you drink, you get a 2-hour condition recovery bonus. And over that 2 hours, you gain back 6% of your overall condition. And if you drink 2 of them, then you would regain 12% over a 4-hour period. Drink 3 of them, and you'll get back 18% over 6 hours. So if you're in really bad trouble, and you're gonna say sleep for 10 hours, and your health is at like 30%, if you drink 5 birch bark teas before you go to bed, and then you sleep for 10 hours, you can gain 30% back just from the birch bark teas alone, with nothing else. Not including the bonus you get for sleeping, or if you drink an herbal tea along with it, you get an extra bonus in your health recovery as well. So you can combine your teas in ways that'll give you bonuses. Now they made it so that you can't, you can only drink if you're thirsty, so you want to be like completely parched before you try that. Because if you can only drink like 2 teas, you can only drink 2 teas. Yeah, there's the birch right there. There's the boich. So you want to make sure you're completely parched before you try that, but it's very effective at getting health back while you sleep. And so if you got to break it up, you can sleep like the herbal teas only work for 6 hours anyway. So you could drink an herbal tea, sleep for 6 hours, drink another herbal tea and sleep, and a couple more birch bark teas and sleep for another 6 hours. So you could break it up too if you want to. I'm just hoping it's warm enough back here that we can just chill back here for a minute before. Hey, it is. Look at that. Nice. Very nice. Okay, let's eat a couple cattails down. The other nice thing about birch bark tea is even if you have food poisoning, if you drink birch bark tea while you have food poisoning, you can actually gain health back when you sleep. It will give you the health back even if you have food poisoning. Usually when you have food poisoning, you get no health recovery at night. That is not the case with birch bark tea. Birch bark tea still gives you the health back. So it's very nice. Wow, I have 152 rose hips. It actually, so what happens when you get food poisoning, Harsh Storm, is that if you're not sleeping, you lose health. Even if you've taken the medication, if you're not sleeping, you lose health once you have food poisoning. If you're sleeping, you don't lose any health, but you don't gain back any health. But if you drink birch bark tea, that now goes from gaining no health back to getting the straight 6% for every 2 hours. So you can actually gain back 30% while you're sleeping, getting over food poisoning. You can get 30% back just off the birch bark teas. So it's a very nice way to get health back even if you got food poisoning. So we're gonna risk it. We may die, but we're gonna risk it right now. Usually sleeping in a cave with our crappy overall clothing. I mean, right now we only have a 7-degree warmth bonus. Usually sleeping in a cave overnight with crappy clothing is not the best idea in the world. You want to chop down the birch tree in your backyard now so you can get birch bark teas and get health back? Nice. All right. Let's just sleep for 1 more hour. Or 2 more hours. All right. Whew. Well, what a day, boys and girls. What a day. We had a decent run. We got up to day 50 on our last Cabin Fever sim. We unfortunately perished through many, many bad things happening to us and us making some bad mistakes and some bad choices. We're going to try to make better choices this time and live longer. I'm trying to get to 100 days. So far, we're on day 5. We've lived 3 days. But we've gotten pretty good stuff down. Other than not having a hacksaw, we're doing pretty good. So I'm pleased with that part of it. We're going to continue this character tomorrow, but we're going to wrap it up here tonight and shoot you over to someone else. Give someone else some love. Let me mute myself because you don't need to hear me. But you don't need to hear me like you don't need to hear me. Let's see. Who have I not rated lately? Hold on a second. Let me move that aside. Let me look and see who I have not rated in a while. Zero Planes is playing Long Dark. I just rated him the other day, though. Shroud, he's playing Among Us. Well, I could raid Shroud. I'm sure he would really care. He probably would not give a crap. Oh, we haven't rated him. We haven't rated him in a long time. Is he actually on, though? I just need to make sure he's on. Okay, it looks like he's on. Okay, so we're going to rate up another Long Dark streamer tonight. We're going to give some love to Joey Freshwater. There we go. Let's rate up Joey Freshwater. So get in on the host and the raid, boys and girls. Let's go give Joey some love and support. And guys, thank you for coming by and hanging out with me tonight. It has been an extreme pleasure, honor, nay, privilege to stream to you tonight. And I hope to see you guys again tomorrow for more of